Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Today when you are seeing this is Wednesday, June 4th. Yes, June 4th, I believe. Yes. And if it's Wednesday, we know it's Wipeout Wednesday. Um, I do have some new people here, and if you are not aware of what Wipeout Wednesday is, Wipeout Wednesday, I'll give you a real quick rundown, is Um, coming from this publication right here from Annie's Crochet, A Year of Dishcloths by Maggie Weldon. Also available at Amazon most of the time. Every now and again it goes out of stock, but then it doesn't take very long and it's right back in stock. Actually, a little cheaper on Amazon last time I checked. It's been a while because I haven't actually been on there in a while, but from what I remember the last few times, it was still running a little bit cheaper on Amazon than it is at Annie's. And Wipeout Wednesday came about because our lovely Yarny friend Sam had just finished a 2-year-long segment called Tile of the Week Thursday. If you do not know Sam, I don't know where you've been, and if you do not know what Tile of the Week Thursday is, you need to go check her out. And see what Tile of the Week Thursday is all about. She has a playlist for all of the videos that entails, along with all of her other content. If you don't know who she is, you will absolutely adore her, um, just as I do. I consider her a true blue Yarny friend, and forever and always, always will love that girl. Well, anyways, she had just finished 2 years of Tile of the Week Thursday. And our other lovely Yarny friend, Laura, over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, had jokingly showed her this book and said, "Hey, Sam, do you want to do another crochet, a year-long crochet makes?" I can't remember exactly how that was worded. Um, we've got a book right here. She was joking, picking, because, we all love Sam and we know how Laura is. To which Sam replied, "No, no, no," with some other choice words and stuff like that. In joking, in all good humor and fashion. Um, but then there was some conversations had with some other lovely Yarny friends with Laura, and one of which, Fuzzy Butt, double dog dared Laura, and then Bree triple dog dared Laura, and being the good sport that Laura is, she could not turn down a double dog dare or a triple dog dare, which most of us can't, especially when it comes to crochet. Come on, that just makes it even that much more fun. So a year of dishcloths became a thing, and when she decided she was going to do it, a bunch of us have joined in on the bandwagon. We are making these dishcloths every week right along with her, and we are having a whole lot of fun. Um, I'm not gonna kid you, some of these dishcloths have some curse words weaved in that crochet, but we've been doing it and we've been having a lot of fun. And if you don't know who Laura is, she is also down in the description box. Please, please, please go check her and Sam out. You will absolutely love them. I adore them, and they have some awesome content. Laura does a lot of stuff. She does a lot of donation stuff just like I do. And I think that's why I really connect with some of the stuff that she's doing. And I try not to miss any of their videos. This is how much I love them. But go check them out. Um, check out their content. If you don't know who they are, like I said, I don't know where you've been. But yeah, you've been missing out if you have not been watching them. So, once Laura decided this was going to be a thing, because she couldn't turn down the double dog dare or triple dog dare. Thank you, Fuzzy Butt and Bree, because it's been a ride. She decided back last fall when we started this that we were going to start. This is broke down in the 4 seasons. Since it was fall, she decided it would be a great idea to start with the winter section. That way, by the time Christmas rolled around, we could have the winter and holiday themed dishcloths all finished and gift them if we so choose to, which was a smart idea. And then we were going to move on to spring, which we did once winter was over. And we already finished spring and we've been working in summer. And now I think we're a little more than halfway through the summer makes. Because there was 13 of them and we only have 5 of them left. We have done 7 of them. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. 8 of them, that includes this week. So what Laura's doing, so each week we never know which dishcloth in that season that we're going to be doing. She has painstakingly written all of the names of the dishcloths for that section and put them on a little piece of paper in a little random draw container, and she'll shake them up real good, and she pulls one out at random every week on Wednesday to let us know which one we're doing next. And we never know from week to week which we're going to, well, once we get to the end of the season and we only have one left, we know obviously which one it's going to be before we move on to the next season. But right now that's not the case. And that's what makes it all that much more fun, because we never know which one we're going to get. And every Wednesday we drop a new video showing you the one we have been working on that she pulled last week, showing you our finished make. And once we finish them, I think most of us are sending in. I had to make sure I turn my microphone on. I have a habit of not doing that, and then there's no sound, and I have to stop and restart it all over again. Oops. But once we're finished, a lot of us are sending in pictures to her, and at the end of her Wednesday video, when she reveals which new one we're going to be doing, she shows a photo montage of all of the dishcloths pictures that everyone has sent in. And I absolutely love that video because I like seeing how many people stayed true to the pattern, how many people went rogue, what colors did you use, or did you use the same ones that were suggested in the book? Because we all know a pattern is just a recipe and a suggestion, right? As you will find out today. But anyhow, so which dishcloth did Laura draw out last Wednesday for us to work on for this past week? Well, randomly drawn was, and let me cover up patterns, was the Summer Shells dishcloth. I thought, how pretty. I like the colors. Very tropical vibe, all that stuff. Yes. But I was going to do a little bit different color, but then I started working on it. And mine wasn't quite looking like this. And no matter how many hook sizes I went up, it still looked awful. I'm going to be honest. It looked awful. It was all bunched up. I even adjusted my tension and just the way it is stitched. It was awful. My OCD wasn't having it. I tried to continue on. I don't know how many times I chucked what I was doing and started over again. And I saved the last one. And I'm going to... Now remember, this is what it looks like. But even with me adjusting my hook size, it looked yucky. It just looks too bunched up. I even tried using the thinner Hobby Lobby yarn or the Walmart Mainstays cotton, and it just did not look right. And I finally, I was over it. I was done with it. I was like, I'm going to make a dishcloth and I'm just going to do my own thing. Yes, yes, yes. Missy went rogue because Missy absolutely hated this one. I hated it, hated it, hated it. Maybe at some point after the trauma it has cost me, I would maybe we'll try and do it again. But after starting and stopping this 4 times and not liking what it was looking like, and in my brain, I kept telling myself, just keep going, just keep going. Trust the process, Missy. It'll look better as the further you get. But as I was going, it just doesn't look right. And so I just couldn't. I couldn't. So this was one of the other ones I chucked. The cat stole the other ones as toys. Yeah, there's three of these three other ones of this in different colors running around the house somewhere. I don't know. Binks has a habit of stashing these like their treasure. Every now and again, randomly, she'll pull them out. But anything that I have messed up or don't like and I chuck it, she thinks it is the best thing. And she hides it in her little treasure trove hidey spot, which I think it's somewhere in the back of the closet, but I'm unsure. Or under my bed. Yes. So yeah, this was the last one I stopped and started, but I didn't let her steal it. I went ahead and tucked it in the book. And so, the colors that I picked, I ended up using this, ball of 100% cotton yarn from Mainstays from Walmart, which is, 180 yards or 165 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It's a medium weight number 4. It's soft. I use this stuff a lot, like when I make the hand contracture rolls for hospice, and I've used it a lot in the dishcloths. And it works really well alongside the Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton too, because they kind of have the same feel, and they're very soft compared to like the peaches and cream, which are rougher and a little bit harder on the hands. Um, because when I'm using them too much, they do kind of break out my hand a little bit. So, but yeah. So I used this, and I've been using it, and I still have some left. And this is the Opaline Green, and it's looking a little more blue than it is. It's kind of a bluish aqua. Um, it's got a little more blue than the greenish part, which I don't know why they call it opaline green, but because it's more blue. But you know, hey, that's my eyes, anyways. But yeah, I was using this, and then I also used up what was left of. I love this cotton in amethyst from Hobby Lobby, and there was none of it left, as you can see. So I have a freed up yarn band to go in my basket. Another one, yay! Um, so I went from the frustration and really, really, really fussing this one out. Like I said, maybe at some point after the trauma is over. And I think part of it is because I have so many other projects I need to work on. And this just was not, I couldn't see the vision, no matter how hard I tried. And this one end where we would always start, where she would have you change, just made absolutely no sense to me. It just made no sense. So, and then the back is just weird. Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So, yeah, it was just, nope. The OCD got the best of me, and Missy said, stop, don't do it. Just go rogue, do your own thing, make it pretty, and make it something that you'll be happy with and that you use, or someone else will. So I went from this being the vision to I did a C2C, and I just switched out that opaline green, blue, in my opinion, with the amethyst purple. And then I trimmed it out in the amethyst. And I like it. I like the colors together. I think it's pretty. And I just did um 2 rows. Well, um, I think I started with 3 and then I ended up going 2 rows each across. And I thought I was going to end with 3 over here, but I didn't. Oh well. Um so yeah, that's that. I like the color. I think it's pretty. And it is something that I will use for sure. Um so yeah, Missy went rogue. Um I know Laura's probably gonna laugh at the picture that I sent her. And I told her she didn't have to use it in her video montage because technically I did not do the summer shells. Um, I did this one. Um, so if she shows it, you'll see why. She's probably looking at it and shaking her head, going, "Oh, Missy, oh, Missy." And I did get an email from one person. Um, who was it? Um, my brain just went dead. Uh, Karen. I think it was Karen. Yes, I believe it was Karen that um actually said that she hated it too. um so once I read her email, I kind of just went, "Oh, I wasn't the only one." So now I'm wondering when the video comes out from Laura, how many other people actually did this hot mess? Because to me, that's exactly what this pattern is nothing but a hot mess. And I'm not include I cut off. I had saved the ends long enough to weave in because I was going to trust the process. And then once I realized I was scrapping it, I just cut them off just in case Binks did steal it. And then I went ahead and put this one in my book. Yeah. Hot Mess Express. I know I'm a Hot Mess Express, but this one did me in because yeah, and before I absolutely pulled all my hair out, I was like, no, no, I am not. No, that's one of those that I don't know what she was thinking when she wrote that up because, so I did this. Yeah. So that's my Wednesday wipeout update. Hope y'all got the biggest laugh out of it because I was crying no, not really. I wanted to though. I'm sure if I would have pulled my hair out, I would have been. But yeah, so now I guess we'll see which one she pulls out next because we have 5 of them for her to choose from in the summer. So it will either be, we haven't done the bayberry yet. And I hope no more of them are like this hair puller. And we haven't done the orange slice right there. Or we did those. I'm hoping she don't pull this one. I'm really hoping she don't pull that one. Not after this week, no. And we also haven't done this one, the sunflower, and we haven't done the golden fans. So, and I think that's all of them. Yeah. Because then once all those are done, we are moving into the fall makes. And then it will be coming to an end. That's the shortest season in this book. And hopefully by the time we finish, because this was Dishcloth 38 out of 52. So hopefully by the time we have completed this book, someone will have figured out a new make-along. And I know Laura showed, I think it was another dishcloth book. She showed a pot holder book. I think pot holders would be fun. I've been racking my brain and searching the internet for books that have things like this to make just to get ideas. So hopefully somebody comes up with something that everybody will think is going to be a lot of fun. And we will have a new make along after this one's over. But until then, we still have plenty to go. Plenty to go. And I like my version. I like how mine came out. So yeah. But anyhow, I am going to let you guys go and come back tomorrow for Twisted Thursday Mandela Madness to see, is it just an update or is it a finale? I don't know. You're going to have to come back and see. Um, so with that, I'm going to let you guys go and leave you with these parting words. Life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars in your yard. So till next time, guys, love you bunches. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.